So Jailbreak just released its May update, even though it's a little bit early. We have a couple days yet of April, and this is actually a pretty solid update. Now, it's not way near the best, but there is some cool unique features that has been added and a much needed refresh. Let's talk about it. So the main focus of this update is refreshing the houses, the apartments, and all of that. So all of them has been completely reset. There's no more, like 5 apartments, whatever. There's 4 main ones, and there is a penthouse in the city, penthouse in the crater city, penthouse at the port, at the trading island port, and also a desert home, which is probably one of my favorite. They are all very unique in their own different ways, and especially the view in the beach house is so good. I really do enjoy it, which is mostly the big part of this update, all the different houses. But we do have some other stuff, including improvements to the brand new home vaults. You can now actually put them where you want to put them, and they're solid into the wall, so they're not coming out of it, making it look a lot better. You can no longer get the vault busted, so police can't bust the vaults anymore, which is good because I didn't enjoy that. And the rewards are no longer split between all the different players. So say you got $1,000 and you had 5 people with you, you get 200 each. Now whoever helped gets 1,000 each, which is awesome. And just a lot more of improvements with that basis, and they actually look pretty cool. They actually look like a proper vault now inside of a house, which is, great. There's also been some crew improvements, including a new crew tower. So basically where the big leaderboards are in the city, there's a big tower there now of the interior. It basically shows the server leaderboard, and it's just a nice safe spot to hang out. So yeah, there is now server leaderboards for the crews, which is good. So it tells you what placements they are in the server specifically and who is in that server. There's new matchmaking logic, so it's just better in getting matchmaking and everything, which is good because before it was pretty atrocious. I know they fixed it up, but it was still pretty bad, but now it's good. Now it's much better. And placing down furniture and everything has had a complete refresh. The UI for it looks more like the car garage, which is good, because I know placing down furniture before was quite a hassle, but now it's a lot more easier, especially with the new houses. And there's also some new furniture items added in as well, which I'm pretty sure Benimo made. They're currently holding a furniture competition, 2023 furniture design event, where multiple people will get furniture inside of the game, win $100 while doing so, and it's a 7-day event, which is awesome to see. Just getting more and more furniture items instead of these season ones where it's just like no one's gonna have them in their normal home, Also added into the update is a couple garage items. We have not had this in so long. It's kind of ridiculous, but Benimo has partnered with Icleon to create obtainable vehicle skins to the garage. It's called Patchy Jeans, Desert Camo, and lastly, Deep Purple Flame. Now out of the bunch, the Deep Purple Flame is definitely my favorite. It is amazing. 3 more skins will be added in June, and they're definitely going to be collabing with other creators to get their work into the game in terms of garage items and probably most likely vehicle textures, which is good to see. Again, Jailbreak's like one of the best for community creations, if not the best, so it's pretty cool. And one thing I forgot to mention is in the penthouses there is working elevators, which is great, just like the casino. And in some of the houses, I think it might just be only in the penthouses, vehicle displays are back. So whatever vehicle you are running when you buy the house, when you go inside, you can see that vehicle in a glass case, which is awesome. Or you get to pick. I mean, I'm not rich enough to have it. So, for the cost prices of the homes, so the desert home is $45,000, modern town home is $150,000, beach house is $350,000, Rising City penthouse is 1.5 million, and the Crater City penthouse 1.5 million. I think I said 4 apartments earlier, I apologize, it is actually 5, but they are the costs that you'll have to pay to get it. The houses are only a one-time purchase as well, so renting is gone, so once you buy it, you own it forever. Now, one of my favorite parts of this update is not even mentioned in any of this, but last update, I said this about the streaming enabled feature. However, if you have a higher end PC like myself, you're kind of bottleneck with what they have. So screenshots and like cinematic footage is kind of ruined now in some way, because the background, like the meshes aren't loaded, and it's just quite a lot worse. I would love if they could maybe turn on an option to enable it or disable it. I'd really appreciate that, but I mean, if we can't get rid of it, we can't get rid of it. It is what it is. And I'm glad to say they have improved this a lot. You can finally see land and it loads in while using the camera mode, and it's just a lot better now. From further away, buildings actually load properly. Some don't, including the mansion, the bridge, airport. Some of them don't, especially if they have like proper meshes, you can go inside, stuff like that. However, apart from that, it works very, very well now, and I'm really, really happy, especially taking screenshots, you know, recording cinematic shots. It's just so much better. So thank you Bedemo for doing that, because that was one of my biggest gripes last update, was that it was just terrible, but now it's good. So I'm happy about that. Hopefully they can just improve on the buildings that don't load properly. Hopefully next month it's going to be perfect. And also, I just want to mention, like, the thumbnail and the icon for this update is just so Mr. Beast like. It's so funny. It's like a YouTube thumbnail that's completely clickbait. So that's about it for this update. It's not a very big one, but it's still pretty cool, you know. It's good to see. We are getting a lot of small updates nowadays. Hopefully we get bigger. I will have a video on the state of Jailbreak, because it's in a very rough spot. But other than that, that's about it. Make sure to join the Discord, join the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.